What's going on, everybody? So we're gonna take a trip back to December of 2022. If I am not mistaken, Horizon Hobbies had a huge sale on these arrma fire teams, and I just so happened to pick one up then. Well, at first I absolutely love this truck. It was awesome. It handled terrain very well. Well, skip ahead, not so far ahead in the future, and I absolutely hate this thing now. So with all these maxx slash videos going around on YouTube now, it makes me want a short course truck. So we're gonna give you the great value version of KGM's Mojave. All right, guys. So plain and simple, this fire team, it's not doing it for me anymore. It's just it lost its flair. This body's stupid. To me, it's stupid. It's hard to get on and off now, and I don't know if the chassis has been or what, but we're just gonna get it out of there. We're just gonna cut it out of the way. Now, what's nice about the fire team is it uses Creighton arms and axles, and it's the same wheelbase as a Mojave. So you can easily buy the parts for a Mojave and a Mojave body, and just like that, you have a really cool looking short course truck with a wide stance. So I'm gonna go wash this thing, and then I'll get you guys back here, and I'm gonna take you through the process. I'm gonna convert this truck. There's gonna be, I'm gonna have to trim this brand new body up. So be it. I kind of knew that going into it. I'll take you through the process. I'm gonna show you how I'm changing all the parts, and then at the end of it, we'll take it for a spin. All right, guys. May not be everybody's cup of tea, but it is what it is. I'm into short course trucks, and this is my answer to the Traxxas Maxx Slash, guys. Like I said, let me go get this washed up, and we'll come back. All right, so we washed her all up, and I said that the chassis may be bent, but if you take a look at the rear shock tower here, this is my problem. I was having trouble getting the body on, the fire team body. This rear shock tower is bent. We'll straighten her out. It'll be fine. So I just wanted to show everybody, for anybody else who's wanting to do a conversion like this, the Mojave chassis is exactly the same as the fire team chassis, minus this hole right here. There's a countersunk hole right here, right behind where the rear chassis brace bolts to the chassis. I'm not sure what the hole's for. I'm sure I'll find out, but as of now, I'm not too concerned about it because I'm gonna run this chassis. It's a little beat up, but I have a spare now. The other thing I'd like to mention is the fire team had a handbrake. Came with a handbrake like the 6S and Fraction comes with. I took it out. I think I used the servo for something else, but I took it out because there was no point to it. But I'm gonna put it back in for this conversion. I got it right here. So we'll put that back in. I have to do a repair up here. I got the parts here. This top hinge pin brace broke in here, and this is all plastic. So you can order just the part you need from arrma. I'll leave a part number right here. But you can order the whole assembly from Jenny's, which is what I did, and then you have plenty of extra pieces, and I'm sure I will bend these steering links sooner than later, so I just bought the whole assembly, which is what I'm going to mention now. I bought all these parts from Jenny's RC because for the price you get fully assembled parts. For the most part, you're not piecing stuff together, and it's more cost effective that way. All right, guys, so first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove the rear bumper so that I can take this rear shock tower off and straighten it back out. Alright guys, so now that I have this apart, you can see just how bent this actually is. That explains a lot of the reason why I was having problems getting that fireteam body on, but we're not going to have those issues anymore. I'll straighten it out the best I can, and then we will get this converted to a Mojave. Alright, so we got it all straightened out. Looks pretty good, don't it? I just took it, set it on the flat concrete, and beat it with a hammer till it was straight. Plain and simple, guys. So now what I'm going to do is, in this tray here, this is the screw package that I bought from Jenny's RC, and I'm going to take these screws and I'm going to replace what I can while I'm doing this conversion, because a lot of them are rusty. Not that it's really going to make a difference with the surface rust, but hey, some of them are bent too, so we'll replace as much as we can while we're doing it. Alright guys, so I got the rear end done. I got the body mount on the rear end and I got the rear bumper on. And I have to say, if I just set the body on like this, then kind of hold it to where it's got to be and put a tire on, I'm not going to have to trim nearly as much as I thought I did. So I can't wait to get this finished, and I'll bring you guys back after I get the front done and we'll take a look at it. But this is going to look sweet, guys. I'm loving this look. Alright, so I brought everybody in real nice and close here, because I busted a lot more than I thought I did. So I thought I just busted this upper hinge brace here, hinge pin brace, but I actually busted a piece of the diff case off on both sides. These little ears hold this top plate on. There's this aluminum, holds this aluminum top plate to the diff. So I'm just gonna run it the way it is. I'm not too concerned about that, because I'm hoping that where it screws in through the shock tower will be enough. We shall see, but that might have been why this broke. I really don't plan on, there it is, I really don't plan on jumping this as hard as I was jumping it when it was a fire team. So let's get the rest of this put back together and see how she is. Alright guys, so the conversion is pretty much complete now. The only thing I have to do is trim out the wheel wells. And like I said, when I got the rear done, I really don't have to trim as much as I thought I did. Just gonna kind of open this wheel well up a little bit on the inside on both sides. I do have the servo unhooked because I want to check range of motion real quick. Gonna have to trim a little bit out there, but I can reshape these wheel wells so that they still look good, kind of look factory, you know what I'm saying? I think I should raise this body up just a little bit if I can up front. But other than that, guys, this was a real easy conversion. Arrma made this one real easy. So here it is, everybody. This is what I came up with for my Mojave conversion on the fire team. I really like these wheels to begin with, so those stayed. I did have to tub these wheel wells out quite a bit, but I was able to follow the body line that was already there, and it'll rub a little bit, especially when the bottom or the back bottom's out, but it'll self-clearance eventually, and then I can trim it up and make it all work. So guys, if you have an old fire team that you're just sick of, instead of selling it, you can spend a little bit of money. I mean, honestly, I probably spent more than I should have, but hey, come on, look at it. Would you look at it? So guys, this is it. KGM's answer to Traxxas releasing that maxx slash. This is KGM's, we gotta find a name for this. I mean, I'm sure it's been done before. I know it's been done before. People have made extended arm short course Mojaves before, but this is mine, guys. Well, guys, I just went to go run this and give it a little shakedown test. And come to find out, I stripped out my servo the last time I ran it as a fire team. So that's it for this one. I apologize. I know I said I was going to run it, but unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes when you're working with stuff, used RCs that you own, and you forget about maintenance. Simple maintenance, guys. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.